Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to hopefully the last episode of this before I can just publish and be done with it. And then hopefully this will be one of the final maps I do before going on spring break, which is still a couple months away, but still. Alright, so last time we left off, we were working on quite a bit in this map. Just to catch everyone up to speed, basically we are making ASU coronavirus simulator in order to both raise awareness and because I want to kind of capitalize on the trend. Last time we left off, we were making the basic level selection mechanics, and I think there were a few things I wanted to fix when I was in the but I can't remember them all. I'm trying to see, because there's some places here where we limit equals 10. Yeah, so right here this should be sort equals random. So for a lot of these we didn't put sort equals random, and that's a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. We're going to go through and plop this into a lot of these. That way it properly actually sorts through them. Because the way we were doing it previously is it's sorting it arbitrarily. And when it's arbitrary, it goes for the closest ones, if I remember right. Which is not what we want. So there we go. Let's go ahead. Come down here. Yeah, so this one where it teleports 50 of them, I want to sort equals random on that. Just make sure that we're not getting any weird distributions. I think we're going to probably have to go back through and just check a lot of them out, but until then, we're going to keep doing this. Now, I just realized that our life is going to be made a whole lot more difficult because we need a lot more on the display here. We need current players killed, and we also need basically how many players you need infected in order to win the game, which I think I'm going to put on the change difficulty icon actually. So we're going to have to go through here and change that, unfortunately. I'll display it on here, and we'll just set that score up and whatnot, so it'll be good. I think we'll be alright. That means we just need one more thing to display over here, which isn't that bad, but it is kind of, it's going to be kind of fun. Alright, so in order to proceed, so far we've done quite a few of these. I can't remember, does it teleport the armor stand, or does it place the block first? I guess we're going to see right here. Name equals level to -42, 228. This is going to teleport our armor stand right here. So if we go ahead and start the match, for instance, this should, I don't know if this is going to do. Oh. Alright. First of all, game is freaking out, as it should. Let's go ahead and end the round, if I can. Where is the end round button? End round right here. We're probably going to work on the music too. That's fine. So we're going to go ahead and teleport Mr. Level here. Also, I want to double check my video settings. Okay, good. Alright, so we got to go figure out which of these to do next. The problem is that I don't remember all the ones we have done. I'm pretty sure we've done this one, right? We can check, because I do remember, yeah, so like this one I remember doing. It's been 2 days, and I've had a long 2 days. So we've done that one, we've done this one. Have we done this one yet? Oh, no, this one we didn't do. We don't need to do that one. This one we need to do yet. I kind of want to do that one. That one's going to be interesting. This one's also going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and do this one first. So go from like sports to just regular old, whatever this is. Let's teleport players here. GP at all to 20, 49. Perfect. So let's go ahead and... You can eat, I didn't know you could eat the poisonous potato. That might change things, because I didn't... Because how can you start the... Oh, I guess you can just try to purchase, and it will refresh your menu. Or change the difficulty even, and it'll refresh your menu, which is nice. So let's go ahead and grab that teleportation command here. And plop you right in here. Yoink. Just like so. Of course, we're going to have our typical thingamabopper right there. We're, of course, going to have some commands right over there. Not going to worry about too much for right now. Because mostly I want to just start the game. Let's go ahead and do that. Because I want to figure out what we need to do for everything. So my main concern is the villagers. I guess we can go through and fix that, can't we? Put the redstone block right there. Go ahead and teleport Mr. Level. Go ahead and teleport back. Go into creative. So yeah, the goal is to finish this map in 24 hours. We've only spent 10 hours on it. I think we're probably only going to spend like 15 hours on it in the end, which is actually kind of insane considering the scope of this map. Because it is pretty large. Now, I don't know if I want players outside on this map or just inside this building. I think for most of these, we're just going to stick inside the building. Ooh, yeah, we need to fix a little bit of this. There shouldn't be any chests in here. Yeah, and like right there, it's broken. We need to fill that in. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's fix this area before we start working on the commands for it. There, right here. Refill it with bricks. Go back into creative mode. Or, sorry, spectator mode. I wonder what a lot of these signs are supposed to be. I don't think they imported properly. The way I imported it, by the way, is by copying regions. That was one of the things I did before starting the first stream. We may need to... Oh, never mind. There's no entrance here. There's just entrances in front. Okay, so we don't need to block off too much. Yeah, like, what's this sign? Nothing. No, I mean, middle click. It is nothing. Okay, that's interesting. Going... Right there, we're good. Right there, we're good. And here, there isn't really a way to get in. Oh, there is a way to get in here. Okay. Now, if I was spending a ton of effort on this map, I would probably focus a lot more on the balancing of these areas. Because obviously, certain sections in here are going to be harder than others to access and work with. In terms of trying to affect everyone. I think we're going to go and try to get like 5 people into each of these little areas here. Yeah, I'm gonna be good. Yeah, because since now there's 2 on each, so there will be 8 total. I mean, I know there's 2 on... Sorry. There's 2 here, but we're only gonna, like, distribute between 2 of them. On one of them. So that's gonna be 5, 5, 5, and then down here as well. Ooh, this needs to be fixed. I definitely do not want there to be a ton of slabs here. There we go. Says it didn't fill any blocks. That's strange. Are these not stone slabs? Smooth stone slab. Okay, that's... Wait, there's such thing as a stone slab? In Minecraft? What's a stone slab? Stones... There's such thing as a stone slab now? That's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing. Wow, that's interesting. I think probably the hardest thing about distribution here is going to be the fact that you could get players or villagers in here if we don't spread them properly. I'm not sure how to go about that yet. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, there's a lot of things we could do here, but we'll figure it out here soon enough. We'll figure out a method to going about it. All right, looks good. I don't think we have to do any more work there. Let's go ahead and teleport back and actually begin working on stuff, which is fantastic. We should probably teleport players to right here. Teleport everyone to these coordinates, 58 and negative 180, 40. ASU. So that's cool. And then players can just go up or down, see the inside of the building. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Let's go ahead and grab that command. That's one of the ones we need. Then we work on blocking things off, and then last but not least, spreading things around. This is where we teleport players, right? Or is it this where we teleport players? Yeah, either way, it'll be good. Because the spreading takes place in just a couple of ticks, so we don't have to worry about it all that much. I think we might be able to get away with simply filling this place with barrier, replace air. Yeah, that'll work just fine, and that blocks off all the entrances. That's good. Let's come back over here. Place that right in. And move on to spreading the players. So, this is going to be the hard part. Now, actually, we might be able to use this section over here. So we could spread players around this area. Just keep them out of the middle. We could spread half the villagers over here, half the villagers over here. And the middle section, I mean, it's important, but it's not insanely large. So let's go ahead and grab the coordinates here. This is what? 38 all the way to, they could be over here at 61. So let's go grab our calculator. 38, sorry. 61 minus 38. All right, so that's 23 blocks to spread. And then over here, my guess is this is going to be a lot more, but you know, it doesn't hurt to check. It's going to be from 46 all the way over to, 66 all the way to 40. So yeah, 20, that's going to be 23. Meaning, sorry, 24. 20. Yeah, okay, we're good. So we want to spread players around the middle at 11 blocks. So the middle is going to be right here, as well as 12 blocks off one of the sides, right? Yeah, so 12 blocks off one of the sides is going to be at 38 plus 12. So that'd be 50 right here. So this would be the center right here, and we want to spread them within 11 blocks around here. So spread players at 50, 53. Distance, and then max range, 11, false at all. All right, perfect. So if we go ahead and do this a few times, you know, we get spread around. Oh, I'm surprised. Oh, we are ending up on the roof. I was worried we weren't going to end up on the roof at all. Yeah, so if we go down here, you can see we can go pretty far. We could go... Wait. Did I set this up right? I might have not set this up right. Let's go ahead and do this a couple of times. Oh, okay, never mind. We're fine. I was worried we didn't set it up right. Okay, yeah, it is spreading us far enough around. It is spreading us to the degree that I thought we were supposed to be spread. So we're going to go ahead and copy this command. Right after we do our customary killing of the villagers. Go ahead and plop this in at E type equals villager. One other thing I want to do today, probably after we get done with this right here, is actually make villagers have like custom player heads. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like I'll show you guys in a little bit. I want to give them a little bit of personality. At E type equals villager, limit equals 30. Sword equals and ooh. Nearest. So we actually need to do one thing here first, actually. TP at E type equals villager right here. There we go. So now when it sorts from nearest, it'll basically choose villagers from right there. And now what we want to do is come over here and basically repeat the same process. This is -12. All right, so 17 is going to be our next coordinate on the X. 17 on the X, perfect. There we go. Now it's going to sort the rest of the villagers throughout that half. Then what we've got to do is we've got to teleport half of them down and then half of them down again. And that'll distribute them between several of the sections. Now, a nice thing about that is we're going to get villagers in these sections right here. Ooh, there's doors. We need to remove these doors right here. We can't have villagers escaping. Fill here. Wait, is it just doors on this side, or are they on the other side as well? No, there's a ladder. That's why I didn't notice it at first, so. Oh. Stone, bricks. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and grab that command as well. And that's going to be 1. Yoink. To keep villagers from exiting. Alright, so it spread the villagers around these 2 points. Up next, we've got to teleport them to the proper Y coordinates. The Y coordinates, I probably want them to be at are high enough so that, ooh, yeah, what's the height? I don't think the height out here really matters that much. What does matter is the height inside of here. So probably like 1 block up to keep them from getting voided out if they end up on these sections. Oh yeah, and there's this right here. Yeah, let's just go 1 block up, because if they go any higher than this, they'll hit this ceiling right here. So 213, and where else? On this level, but 1 block up as well, I guess. So 207. Oh. And this has got to be all the villagers above 218. All right. We should have some spread players like that around here. I can't remember where they're at. They're not here. Where is it? Ah, right here. Perfect. Yoink. Yep. Oh, above 218. It's got to be... $217 then. Let's go for 217. And it's going to teleport them down to 207 and then 200. All right, 1 second here. Limit equals 30 as well. Uh, 213. All right, 213. Then if they're inside of a block, they're going to teleport to center right here. And those coordinates are going to be 34, 212, 53, as well as that except with 206. Perfect. Let's go grab that. There we go. Ooh, come to think of this, if their head has air in it, well, whatever. If this causes any issues, we can fix it. Limit equals 30, and it's going to teleport them to these chords. And then we're going to go ahead and get these chords and teleport villagers here, so long as they're in a block. Okay. Did we get the level teleported to the right place? There we go. Let's go ahead and begin. See how the distribution works. If it works on the first try. Oh. Should be fine. Okay. Hey, look at that. It's fantastic. We've got villagers everywhere. They're in all the places we would like them to be, pretty much. Maybe not too many of them in here, but that's all right. Most of them are in the public area, so this will be an easier match, I guess, for players. Double check to make sure no one got outside. Looks like nobody's out here. Perfect. Oh, there's entrances on both sides. I did not know that. We need to fix that, because villagers should not be able to get out from this side. Right. Barrier, replace air. Perfect. And that should be the final issue that we have with this, and we're good to go, which is great. We're actually infecting some folks. That's great. Which way do we go? Over here. Alright, oops. And that should be good for that. Round over. Epic. I like it. Let's go ahead and begin working on the next one. Just gotta do this a couple more times before we can start working on some fun stuff. Wow, we're already 20 minutes in. So this really is the bulk of it, is programming in each of these areas, come to think of it. It's not easy. It really isn't. So we can teleport level. We gotta teleport them more in this direction. So 27. There we go. That's great. Let's go find the next area that we want to clone in. We've already done this. We've already done the library, if I remember correctly. I wasn't too proud of the library, to be honest. Ooh, the auditorium. I'm kind of interested in what I want to do for this. I don't know what I want to do yet exactly. space up here. Yeah, there's a stadium in ASU. I can't remember what it's called. We're gonna have the game tell you where you're being teleported to each time. I just can't remember what I wanted to do for this one. I don't know if I want to have more space up here, if I just want the villagers to be like, meh, meh. Do I even want villagers to be on this top layer? I guess I want some in here, so yeah, I would want them. Give players something else to do, you know? Not just infect down here, but also up there. We've got to make sure to block this off, for instance. Just try and double check, because I remember there being some stuff here earlier that we had to close off. Yeah, like all the redstone over there we had to fix. Oh, you can actually technically get up here, which is crazy. Alright. -1, 391, 21, 194. Alright. Let's go ahead and plop you down right here. Get this command ready. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. Just to clone it in for the first time. Perfect. Turn it over. Fantastic. Go back to 3. Oh, never mind. Teleport 1. And begin working on all of those slots. Now, it is a shame that we are not going to end up using all the stuff out here, because it was kind of initially wanting to do that. The thing is that we can't use as many villagers. If we could use the full 100 villagers, or even 150, 200 villagers, I would definitely be using more of the space out here. But unfortunately, that's not a possibility. So I'm not going to do that. We actually have a lot of entrances to block off right here. So let's go ahead and begin working on that. First one. These ones we can just put a barrier right there and it'll be fine. Villagers can't get out. Is there any other place we need to block off? Not really. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put those in. Alright, and last but not least, we gotta teleport the player. So how should I teleport them in? Maybe teleport them right here? This would be a good spot. This is good. I feel this is good. Alright. Snag you. Plop you down right here. And then, of course, 2 ticks later. Ooh, we need to teleport the level back, by the way. Can't believe we didn't do that. Let's go ahead and plop this in here, too. Got to get rid of those villagers. Spreading players. So this is going to be a complicated one, I think. Because we're going to need some over here, which I think I'm going to... Ooh. We're going to go ahead and remove that door as well, because it didn't spawn in properly. The way it works is it clones it in chunks going vertically, and because of that, doors get messed up. If it did it cloning it from X to from positive X to negative X, or positive Z to negative Z, it would be fine, but got to be aware of the doors. Okay. Spread players. We can go we got to figure out our maximums. Our maximums are probably going to be limited by this section right here. So we can go all the way up to 57. Or, alternatively, right on this line, which is 16. So 16 minus... That's actually a good area, which is nice. 16 minus... Oh, the other way around. Clear. How do I clear? 57 minus 16. Ooh, that's nice. Divided by 2. Right, 20. So... Oh. So the center is going to be somewhere around right here. 36, 53, 1, 20, false, at all. So just to check it out real quick, I'm going to go ahead and do this a few times, and we should be good. The main problem is going to be obviously spreading players on the sides, because 20 blocks on the sides is not that far away. Yeah, so we'll want to spread players a little bit on this axis as well. Then, of course, we're going to want some guys in the corners and some guys up here, which we'll do last. That's the last thing we'll figure out, basically. We'll just choose a select number and resolve it that way. Alright, type equals villager. Now we're going to want to teleport a random section of them on each direction. So if we teleport ourselves, I guess if we come down here, TP tilde 20. Alright, how many more blocks can we go in this direction? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can go 8 in either direction, right? Okay, yeah, that's correct. So we're going to go ahead and move a few of them 8 blocks in each direction. TP at E type equals villager, sort equals random, limit equals 20, tilde 8, tilde -8. I might want to increase that number, but should be okay. Some of them will end up closer to the edges, some of them won't. Afterwards, we don't want them to end up in here. Actually, I wouldn't mind, but we're going to teleport them all the way up. I want them to be able to spawn right here on this level. So this level is going to be Y208. They're all going to get teleported to 208. I like the music. I need to put on more of that music. Oh boy. 208. And it's going to be, it's just going to be all of them. Oh, I have the Y set up to be 217. Is the Y 217 here? Oh yeah, this is above 217. We're good. We're good. Alright, so now it's spread the players, and we've got players here in the auditorium. However, we don't just want players in the auditorium. We've also got to get some in the corners. I think I want 3 in each of these. So we're going to go ahead and... I don't know where I want to grab villagers from. We'll just grab random villagers, I guess. So we'll put 3 random villagers right here. 207, 79. 3 random villagers right over here. It's going to be 58, 207, 28. And then obviously we're going to need some in here. We'll figure that out last though. So we're going to go ahead and TP at E. Type equals villager, limit equals 3, sort equals random, to these chords. Let's go ahead and copy this over. 79, I believe. Yeah. Or, sorry. Yeah, 79. Okay, good. Next, we've got to have a couple of villagers smack dab in here. And the way I want to do that is do a little bit of a spread players right here. So we can't spread them very far, but we can still. We're going to go ahead. Or actually, you know what? We'll just teleport any villagers that get stuck in blocks in here. That's probably the best idea. So let's go ahead. Spread players. 62, 54, 1, 3. False at all. Let's go ahead and go down here. Yeah, 3 should be fine. You can't go very far with 3. No matter where they go, they're going to end up down here. So we're good. All right. Perfect. Yoink. So at E, at S. All right. So what's going to happen is execute as at E type equals villager unless block here is air at S run. And so it's going to spread itself over there. And then I need it to teleport itself to that Y level, which is 214. 214. Perfect. Let's go ahead and see how this works out. First try. Could we get a first try? Who knows? Let's make sure that the level's in the right spot once again. All right, and get the redstone block command ready again. Perfect. Yoink. That's absolutely hilarious, and I have no idea why that happened. Let's go see. It probably has to do with the air command. Oh, that's why. It needs to be at. Go ahead and do this command. Let's go ahead and try this again. There we go. That's more like it. We've got some villagers in the stands over here. Oh, just 3, I guess. And nobody's up here. That's weird. That is very strange that there's nobody that ended up here. Are there really 60 villagers here? Sometimes I wonder if they like accidentally fall down. I mean, I doubt it, but that could happen from time to time. Because we need a method of getting some villagers up here, I think. Oh, there is I thought there was a guy hiding in here. Man, I'm not sure how to accomplish this. Let's get level back here quick. Oh, what on earth? These are... Never mind. Okay. Wait a second. I was one... Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Alright. So... There we go. That might be way too many villagers. I have no idea why so many ended up right there, though. Because the Y level on these guys should be, what? Y208? There's really no... Pretty much everything in here is, safe. 208, yeah, right here. Alright, well, we're gonna check it out here in a second. Level's in the right spot. Let's go ahead and spawn this in again. No. Why are they all over here? Why are they all over here? Wait, what? I'm doing something wrong here. Oh man, this is really bad. I'm sweating right now, trying to figure this out. Let's see if the other one's messed up too. So what, 30 or 20, 28? Alright. Nothing is wrong here. Everything's good. Ironically. Okay. Okay. So it's going to teleport to here. It's going to do some stuff. Spread players. Okay, yeah, then it's going to teleport. Oh, this is why. Gotcha. There's a problem. There's a problem. There's a problem. Okay. Should be good now. You can see all the guys over here. And then, of course, you can already hear there being a couple of folks up here. Which is not much. Honestly, there aren't that many. I think we should probably grab a couple of random guys and spread them in here as well. Right here. Oh. Guess we'll move this guy up one. Then right here. So I'll grab another. Oh, let's grab 5. Just to make sure there's always going to be at least 5 up there. Oh, wait, it's worth it for players. Cool. Perfect. We have now. Yep, we've got more villagers up here. It's not quite 5, but oh well. 1 came over here. Gotcha. The guys up there are much more compacted, so if you want to go for them, you know, you're going to get 5, but that's it. That's all you're going to get. Unless one of these guys pushes the other one off the edge. Or is an anti-vax or something. What are we at? You know, MS ticks are fine. Alright, let me get into creative mode. Mr. Villagers, I want you to go down. Infect some more people. Might be cool if you could actually whack villagers. I love how the area in the ceiling is or the area is infected. Yeah, cough at me. I always forget that I can't look up during gameplay. I disabled it. Well, at the very least we got 8 students. You know, it's not much, but it's something. Come on, get infected. Standing right on it. There we go. Teleport to 3, 1. I always forget which one to teleport to. That means that that's completed. Yay! No problems there. And all. Let's go ahead and teleport Mr. Level to 6. We're now closer over here. So now he'll get teleported here and yada yada yada. You know the story. You know the drill. Just gotta do this 2 more times and we can move on to finishing the actual map itself, including difficulty, the actual way you win and lose, as well as making the characters a little bit more personable. The last 2 areas we need are this place, and probably what's going to be my favorite is the other outdoor one. Not over there. I can't remember where it is. Let's just get this one done. So the football, or the basketball stadium. How many players do you have in basketball? I don't even remember. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the teleportation station figured out. Alright, now that we have the level in place, let's go ahead and begin. And of course hit this redstone and go ahead and teleport back in. Yay, we have it. And the place up there is fixed already for us, which is fantastic. How on earth does this game even work? I don't know how basketball really works, so we're gonna have some fun here. Looking some stuff up. I guess this would be barrier, replace air. That's nice. villagers can't get out. Alright, let's get the commands done first. Yoink. This will be at the FDFC. So obviously it wouldn't be ASU Coronavirus Simulator without some references to ASU in it. Otherwise it's just a generic coronavirus simulator. Yoink. Yoink. And of course we gotta get players teleported to the right spot. So teleport them right here. Perfect. Doink. Now players get teleported in, and we are ready to go. The nice thing about this is that the room's fairly square, so our spread players isn't going to be mega complicated, and it's fairly flat too. Honestly, I kind of don't like this. This isn't really a fun place to infect people. There's no way for them to get down. So you've got to kind of do both layers with the virus. There's going to be a ton of people on the field is the other problem. Maybe the players playing basketball. So I guess we don't need to do any research into that. Part of me wants to use other space besides the inside of here. Because, yeah, it is kind of boring. Oh well. You know, you win some, you lose some. We gotta find the center, which is very, very conveniently chosen for us. Spread players around 51, 45, 1. I have no idea what the distances are going to be. So I guess obviously what we're going to want to do is figure out the distance from 51. Press start, didn't I? To 60, 65? Says 14. 7. Or sorry, no. Yeah, 14. We spread players around the range of 14. False. Oh, perfect. We can go ahead and go down. Obviously, as you can see, we get close to the edges, but we don't quite make it, which is what I want. Oh. Yep. Actually, we need to make sure that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Well, it'll be fine. I was worried that they might accidentally go too far off in one direction. That's perfect. All right, and now assuming that we go 14 blocks in this direction, how far left do we have to go? We've still got ways to go. Holy smokes. So we can go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's just go ahead and spread players another 14 blocks in each direction and call it a day. Ideally, we'd use randomizers for a lot of this, but I am too lazy. Hee hee. Yoink. Yoink. Alright, spread players. Then what we've got to do after spreading them is... Ooh. What height is... let's figure out the height second. we're going to teleport a bunch of them to one side, a bunch of them to the other side. Why is this command messed up? Ooh, we might want to go back and test that. Should we? And I think we'll be okay. Alright, so it spreads player villagers, then it's going to come up here. And it's going to do basically the same thing, except it's going to go all the way 14. And should it be 20? Who knows? Next up, it's got to teleport them down. It's above Y, 217. Sounds fair. It's going to teleport them down to 212, as well as 208. Oh, wait, no. We got to make it up one. So 209 and 213. That way they can end up on places like this and the bars without freaking out and destroying the world. So 213 and 209. Nine, 213. Limit equals 32. Boop. Just a couple of extra in case something weird happens. If we've got anyone extra, the question is where should they go? Like, what if they end up spawning inside of a block? We could repeat the entire process over again, or we could toss them somewhere. Where should we put them? That is actually a good question. I guess they can teleport themselves to a random villager if they have a block on them. I think that's a good way of figuring this out. Yeah, right here. So basically this command, execute at e type equals villager, unless block is above them. They're going to run TP at e type equals villager, limit equals 1, sort equals nearest, to at e type equals villager, limit equals 1, sort equals random, distance equals at least 1 away. And we're going to do that a couple of times just to make sure there's nobody inside of the block still. Oh, it's got to be 1 dot dot. Okay, that way they don't choose themselves, and if they do choose themselves or another villager that is like that by any chance, it'll still work out. Okay, let's go ahead and see how it works out. Let's get that level command set up, as well as the set block. Alright, see how it goes. Holy smokes, there's a lot of them. And none of them ended up, oh, there were a few that ended up on the higher level. Not that many, but there's a few. Yeah, this is probably going to be the easiest one. There's not a lot of space where the villagers are at. Not a lot of them actually ended up on the higher level. So I want to change some parameters here quick. The ones that are going to teleport to the higher layer, we're going to do 40. And the ones that are going to teleport to the lower layer, we're just going to go 22. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the redstone block. And try this again. Zoop. also going to change the live chat over here so I can see people more live. I wish there were more players on this side. That is one of my concerns. We don't have anyone up here. I guess maybe if they're inside of a block, we can teleport them over here. That's probably the best option. So these coordinates here are 37 to 12, 46. Why do I always go to the wrong side on this one? It's kind of crazy. Instead of this command is going to teleport themselves to these coordinates. Yoink. We could spread them up a little bit, but for now we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright. Oh. A couple ended up here, or one ended up here. Really weren't that many that spawned inside of a wall, I guess, which is kind of crazy, but okay. Way too many on the field, I feel. That's okay. Maybe in football there's actually 1 million players on the field. I don't know. I don't know these things. Or basketball. I just offended like 1,000 people right there. My apologies. One question that I need to be asking more often is this fun? Would I enjoy playing this? I think with the variety of maps, it obviously does make it a little bit more interesting. There's a nice challenge element to it too. Let's go ahead and... Oh man, we're only one away from finishing up this, which is great. I've got my favorite one coming next. Then we can change up the heads of the players. We got to make it more fun. That's our like next goal after we finish the base gameplay mechanics. So you could theoretically play this game, but it would be an arcade style game, which you don't want. I mean, it already is an arcade style game technically, but what are we gonna do? We're going to actually stay here. And for level, we're going to teleport them back one again. This time, we're going to teleport players to these coordinates. 1, 1, 59, 16, and negative 43. It's over here. Let's go. Alrighty, let's begin. The redstone block command. Here's the redstone block command. Let's teleport level back. Let's go ahead and teleport in. And we're good to go. Now we've got this in here, we can begin working on it. First things first, get rid of this monstrosity. All the way up to here. I want villagers to be able to freely roam this area for the most part, meaning we're not going to have to worry about that, like blocking off any doors or anything. Although this is pretty uncanny right here, and I'm willing to bet that the doors over here are the same way. Yep, we need to fix that. These ones aren't, thankfully. A villager could theoretically get stuck in there. We might want to fix that. This is great. So first thing we're going to do is spread all the villagers around this area and then teleport them down. And if they're inside of a block, you know, we can do stuff with that. And then distribute them in the buildings if possible. Alright, first thing we need to do is fix these doors, so. What is it called? Door? Oak door? Facing equals west, I think. Replace there. Wrong way. What way are they supposed to be facing? South. Wait, why is it not working? Ah, that's annoying. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna fill it with air. This entire layer. From here all the way over to here. That way we don't have to worry about any of these oak doors. We need to get closer in this direction. So what, 36? 35. There we go. No more doors that we have to worry about. Perfect. Good. The table, unfortunately, was broken. We're going to fix that too in a second. So doors taken care of. Oh, we didn't get a teleport command yet. Let's get a teleport command in here too. Let's teleport players upwards and looking down. There we go. Why do I always go the wrong direction? Oh man, I'll get it eventually. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. See if there's anything else that needs fixing quick. Nothing in here. Just a table in the other place, right here. There we go. Fixes the pistons. Wrong way. There we go. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to upgrade that, but that's fine. I actually want to upgrade my viruses, if possible. And maybe even anti-vax chance. There we go. Okay, good. This is actually pretty fantastic. Oh, there's a couple of doors up here that are problematic too. Never mind. When does this end? So what level is this? Guess this is this right here. So fill. From there. All the way to over here. Alright, needs to be up one. Cool. And since I'm at it already, I'm just going to go ahead and put a barrier block right there. Okay, looks like we're good. Now, to spread the villagers, this is going to be the harder part. Because what I kind of want to do is, I want them to be inside of this place when we spread. So if I can get a level that's inside of all of these places, that would make my life a lot more convenient at the start. So let's try this Y level right here. Let's say we spread them along Y214. Can they be in here on 214? On 214, yeah, they're on the floor right here, so that's perfect. Same over here, I'll bet. Yep, 214. And if they are 214 right over here, they're a little bit higher up, so they could end up in a tree theoretically, which would be my main concern. So they could end up here. But besides that, it's not the end of the world. They can't end up on this building, like on top of it, which is good. Oh, there's a chest right there. There's a couple of things we need to fix about this, like all the chests around here. I think this is going to be one of the harder ones, probably. I don't know if I want to put like 65 players here or what. Because it's going to be a large spread, I think. Anyways, let's find the center. Yeah, alright. So right here's the center. Spread players around 45, 45. Spread distance. And let's just go ahead and go 45. False. Oh. So this shouldn't be a big deal. I guess maybe to prevent the players from spawning in the trees, like I was worried about. Oh. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because they want them to be in here too is the problem. So 6, we could cut off 6 blocks, I guess. It's not going to cut off this tree, though. So 44. It's a big range. This is just an idea of how we would get spread.
Welcome to ASU Coronavirus Simulator. Before we begin,
Well then, that is not good.
This map was actually an original
Because they accidentally ended up there. That's funny.
made by Leakrod. Sadly, no ASU student has been innovative enough to make ASU in Minecraft. This simulator was a joke.
I guess we can just listen to this for now.
That aside, I want to take a moment to inform you about coronavirus. This is because a lot of people are freaking out after someone in ASU was infected. The good news is that ASU has taken action to move the student to a safe area and warn/monitor other students the individual came into contact with. The virus can spread during incubation and is moderately contagious. So it's not as contagious as smallpox and polio, but it is more contagious than the flu. According to genomic analysis, it likely originated in bats. An early study by the Lancet found the mortality rate of the virus to be around 15%. According to data from China, nearly all coronavirus deaths occurred in people over the age of 50. Considering the fact that most of us are youngins, we have no need to worry. In addition, we have access to sanitary conditions and advanced medical care. If an outbreak does occur, the professors would likely be at the highest risk, which, again, here in America is likely pretty low. Alright, almost done. Just one more quick fact and a bit of info.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of lag thanks to the fact that I'm doing this. So we're repeating the process. Oop. Am I doing it right? Am I doing this right even? So we spread, go down, spread, go down, spread, go down, spread, go down. Yeah. So we're repeating that process a ton of times, basically to make sure that the villagers are in a location. And if they're not, then it's going to teleport them. I guess if they're still inside of a block, it's going to teleport them here. TP at S tilde. So what we're going to do is instead of at, Oh, no, that's actually what we need. At E, type equals villager, limit equals 1, so it equals nearest. Right here. And then, you know what? No, it's going to teleport them all into second floor of this building.
Alright, so the fun facts first.
Yeah,
Apparently,
he just came up with a lot
viruses
really
are
late.
part of the 99.9% of germs and viruses that hand sanitizer.
So we're going to teleport them all in here.
However, apparently drinking alcohol
25,
can actually help.
218,
So
22.
all of your chemistry professors are completely fine. Obviously, don't go out drinking if you're under 21. This is just a fun fact. Lastly,
Yoink.
that way no biology nerds are gonna eat me out for this. In this
Put
game,
that
you
right
can
there.
create a virus indefinitely, but in the real world, organisms do have to choose which traits and characteristics to dump energy.
Choose. That mean biologists are still going to get mad at me for that, because technically you can't choose.
So a perfect bug that can spread to and kill everyone in the world is.
So we're going to have to create another spread function for this place, which is very annoying. Let's just see how the spread works for now.
You heard me right. The goal of this game is to spread the virus. Look down during gameplay to view the virus and infect the college
There we
student
go.
below you. The virus spreads if the
And let me
college
grab
coughs
the
on someone.
command for the
It can also spread by close contact
this.
or being in an area where the infected individual was. Infect the target number of kids before Dr. Mason develops a vaccine in order to win. Between matches, throw the items in your inventory to purchase upgrades, change settings, and start the game. Hover over them to see what they do.
Where's the... Oh, okay. It did this. Okay, cool. I was wondering about what was going to happen, because I thought it teleported me. It actually doesn't teleport you, which is great. It reset my upgrades, though. Nothing oh. You know why nothing happened? Because we don't have a repeater right here. Right, let's go ahead and start the round again. Go. We're good. We got villagers. Wow, villagers are really everywhere, which is kind of nice. Little groups. Are they in here? Oh, there's a couple in here. It's neat. Do we have any in here? We should have a few in here, right? Man, nobody wanted to come in here. That's crazy. Oh, a few of them. Okay. Not many, though. Okay. I guess we can teleport a couple of random villagers into each of these rooms. Or maybe even just one random villager in each room. Instead of spreading them. Might be nicer. Yeah. Anyways, we'll figure that out next. Other than that, I think the spreading is pretty fair, you know? No big problems. Go infect some people. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the hardest one by far. It's a fun one, but since things are so spread out, good luck getting villagers. Alright. Yeah, basically the only guys I infected were the ones that I used the virus on. Okay, we're gonna put 65 on that one. Hey Link, says Frank. Hello Frank, welcome to the stream. Today we're making an ASU coronavirus simulator, so pretty self-explanatory. Not really. We're getting close to being done. We're not too far away. I think we'll probably finish it in the next couple of hours, so. We gotta get some teleport commands, because we're gonna teleport one of each type of villager into here. I'm not gonna spread them. That's just more complicated. And we've done enough complicated. Actually, it might take longer to do manually. Ooh. That's okay. 32, 217, 67. We got 44, 217, 68. Actually, it should really all be 68. So 59. And then 70. And 79. And the interesting thing to this is that then we could theoretically go over and do it along this axis too. So 58 instead of 68. And then next, we got to go down. So 212 instead of 217. So there's going to be a ton of commands actually, which is a bit crazy. We might even go, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually going to be 20 villagers that are going to be spread. Oh wait, no, we already have the lower Y level figured out. We're good. I forgot about that. We've already got spread players for that whole system. So we're only going to have 5 or 10 commands. That's actually a lot. We're going to actually create a custom function for that real quick. Just like so. Man, I'm lagging really badly right now. I think my keyboard's just acting up. I don't think it's my game, because you see we're still at 4ms. I had you here. I'll just set this to stone. Alright. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and add a bunch of these guys here then. Whoop. So right here, TP at E, type equals villager, limit equals 1, sort equals random. To here. I've been doing the coordinates wrong. It should be 60. So 70. I'm gonna do a 70. I'm just sitting here trying to think, like, because I keep, how do I put it? I said 212. Okay, yeah, 212. Because I just keep commentating, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing that, which is, you know, what my brain's saying for the most part. I'm just commentating exactly what I'm doing. But a lot of this I can do without thinking too much. Should probably come up with something more interesting to say or do. Probably tell stories or something like that. Just not really a big storyteller, you know? Part of me wants to talk to other people and ask other people questions, but there's not really that many people here right now. So what do? Why are there 2 villagers here? How'd that happen? Okay. Let's go ahead and start the match. Just to see how distribution works. Why are there 69 normal students? Oh, because there were a few extras, okay. Which was weird. But now if we come in here, here's nobody still. Why didn't this function get... So what that means is that this didn't get activated at all. Or if it did get activated, Yeah, so you see it works. No, it doesn't. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's supposed to be 58 instead of 68. That's the number that's supposed to change. Still supposed to be 217. 217. 58. That's our problem. Two 17, 58. Yeah, I don't know. Part of the problem is that basically I made this commitment to, you know, if I'm going to play Minecraft, I'm going to stream it. That way it's not going to use up too much of my time, and then I make these streams that are super long, so technically that doesn't really apply, and I don't know. It's weird. Life's weird. Teleport level back. Alright, let's see what we can do. If this doesn't work, then I'll be very sad. Okay, good. You see, now they're all up here.
This simulator was a joke made in under 24 hours.
Wait,
That
what?
aside, I want to take a moment to inform you about coronavirus. This is because a lot of people are freaking out after.
Why did that get activated?
The good news is that ASU has taken action to move the student to a safe area and warn/monitor other students the individual contact. The virus can spread during incubation and is moderately contagious. So it's not as contagious as smallpox and polio, but it is more contagious than the flu.
Okay, so I can't reactivate this system by coming up here, which is good.
An early study by the Lancet found the mortality rate of the virus to be around 15%. According to data from China, nearly all coronavirus deaths.
Yeah, my keyboard's really lagging right now.
Considering the fact that most of us are millions, we have no need to worry.
Alright, coming back over here. It looks like we're doing pretty good. There's 65 villagers, just as there ought to be. This is definitely going to be one of, if not the hardest map, basically. Sections, areas, whatever you want to call it. Which is why I'm willing to put more villagers here, because the player's probably not going to infect all of them. Yeah, we're at high MS ticks too. I don't know about this. Might be too many players. Hello. We're gonna go ahead and fix up a little bit of this. If we see any chests, we need to remove them. Why are they... There should be a mechanism that does it automatically. I don't know why it's not happening. Who knows? Who knows? All the crazy Hunger Game chests are in here. Yeah, and initially I kind of wanted to make it like the entire map that had villagers in it, which is the crazy part. Imagine this entire map having villagers scattered throughout it and having to go throughout it and try to affect everyone. That would be crazy. If only Minecraft could handle it. If it could handle 10,000 entities, that would be amazing. Imagine going around there being 10,000 students here, trying to get everyone. Our spread player system would be way, way easier. All we would have to do is fill in any gaps we don't want them to be in. Basically just create some checks to make sure that the 2 blocks that are in our air, and we're done. Just spread them until they're completely good. Have the player or the villager choose a random Y level each time till it gets set up properly. good. Oh boy. I think, alright, so stop sound at all. Play sound. Music. Dot. I think it's, I'm sorry. Disc. Music, disc. I think this might have been one that I wanted to have during gameplay. Let's come over here and play it. Like, play it really loud. Or stop sound at all first. Then play it really loud. Let's try that. Where's the play sound command? Let's take the sound. Alright. Alright, stop sound. And let's grab this one instead. And see how that is. Alright, let's try a couple of rounds here. Infect, there we go. Perfect. We might want to play it in like 2 different locations. Like on one corner and the other corner, that way players can always just hear it. I want to see how far the song gets before everything ends. It goes way too fast. We need to slow down the song a little. Even put 0.9. Let's try it. There's definitely some more mechanics I want to add too. I want to make villagers super speed if you're inside of them. It's one thing I want to do for sure. Alright, let's go. Oh, let's try to infect someone. Probably should close my window too. Yeah, let me go do that real quick. Let me do that first before we continue. All right. So what are these coordinates right here? Just like -5, -5, and what? 100, 100? Yeah. Or 0, 0, and 100, 100. Let's play the sound at those two coordinates. Zero, 2, 10, 0. Copy this command block. Repeat always active. Or sorry, chain always active. And then play that at 100, 100. Let's do it for everyone. Okay, that should be good. Let's go. Obviously, the sound time is off because of stuff, but round over. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and upgrade our virus count. Go. And if we can afford it, yep. You can easily tell if you can afford it if the cost is above your RNA, which is kind of neat. Why am I lagging? There's that. Go ahead and start infecting. Hopefully the music's long enough. It definitely feels better. Oh yeah, because now no matter where I look, you hear the music the same. These guys are sitting in this area. They'll get infected eventually. I want to like kind of play a little bit and upgrade my virus. You know, I want to have some fun. How are MS ticks? We're really skirting the border. At 50, it's bad. We can't go above 50. Yeah, 60 is definitely the limit. Can't go above it. Having 65 on that one map's probably a bad idea. Alright. Perfect. What I want to go do now is give the students a bit of personality. So, we're going to go ahead and get some custom heads for all the students. Now, I want to do this. Alright. So I want to make have a bunch of custom student heads. One of the things I'm looking up right now is to figure out the percentage of students of various races, first of all. Oh, come on. Ethnic diversity of students at ASU. About half are white. And then, okay, perfect. This is good. And there's a whole bunch of I put it. 20% Hispanic, 13% non-disclosed, Asians about 6%. Wow, there's not a lot of black people at ASU. That's surprising. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and factor all that in. We're going to go ahead and get some student heads and probably plop them in those proportions. What is it? What is it? Player head. Database. Where's the database? Minecraft heads. What happens if I just look up college student? That's what I want to see. Oh, great. There's different databases for Minecraft heads. I'm trying to find the right one right now. Yeah. College. Searching college right now, so college student will probably pop up. Oh, really? None, okay. University. You can search that now. None, okay, interesting. Guy. Search guy. Okay. Probably boy. Be a good search term. I'm trying to find like different heads. Not having good luck so far. Alright, so here's what we're going to do first of all. We're going to create some commands over Meow that will allow us to get an idea of stuff. We're going to create a data merge. Data merge entity. Villager. Limit equals 1. Alright, and what do we want? We want them to have on their head a player head. And school owner, we're going to plop stuff into there. So, oh, nope, where did it go? Where'd my export go? Where'd my command go? There we go, it's good, okay. We didn't lose it. So we're going to spawn villager over here, wherever that command is. I think it's right here. We can go ahead and actually, you know what? Okay. This is going to be these redstone. It's going to be a repeat. So this is basically going to tell us, hey, this kills him. I'm right up if I can stop lagging. Let's go ahead and put some buttons on here. We're going to put a chain on the back of these for the data merge command. Of course, we can modify this data merge command later on. Okay, perfect. All right, let me go find just like what looks like a college kid, I guess, and see what it looks like on. Man, what does a typical college student look like at ASU? Oh, sweet, we got Nerd right here. Let's grab him. Perfect. A guy with glasses. Let's go ahead and grab the command. Yoink. Yoink. Summon you. Hello. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Oh, that's perfect. I like that. Oh yeah, my mouse is having problems here too now. Oof. Let's go ahead and grab another head. Let's just grab a typical guy, if I can find one. Go back. Hello, go back. Okay, good. Wait, do they have Chad? Can I look up Chad? If they have a head for Chad, that's what we're taking. Ah, they don't have a head for Chad. That's a bummer. Because that would have been perfect. We probably don't need anything too complicated, so I'm just going to take this fellow. Doink. Doink. And then this fellow. Come on, go back. Man, my computer's just not operating right now. It's not letting me load the database at all. This is very, very obnoxious. Yeah, it's taking forever for anything. Okay, cool. So, perfect. We can have... Oh, this is fantastic. Pull this up. So, like I said earlier, I'm going to... Since we're going to... Oops, not going to do that. Boink. Since we're going to try to have representation, we're going to have our nerds, which I don't know what percentage they're going to be. We're going to have this guy who doesn't work at all. Apparently, is a problem. I have to go fix him. This guy, which, oh, he worked just fine. So this guy, oh, that does not look black. All right, we're going to fix this. So first of all, we need... Where is it? Here we go. Or I could just not worry about it. I could just not worry about racial representation that much. Who cares? ASU cares. People ASU care. That's who cares. It's my target audience. Yoink. There we go. So there's our white kid. And then... Oh, this guy spawned with the head. Yep. That looks more Indian, I think. I can't tell. I'm bad at telling, so... Let's go back here. Well, let's go back to the, whatchamacallit, the survey that I was looking at. So it says 20% are Hispanic/Latino. What do Hispanic people look like? I'm so bad at this. I am not good with races. What if I just look it up? Hispanic in the database. Hispanic. Nope. Or Latin or Latino. Nothing for Latin. Latino. Nope. Just go back to boy. This is very annoying. So I'm gonna have to do my best guesstimate. There are so many heads here. I wish I could show you guys. It's just so slow on Google Chrome. It would be even slower on Edge, which is why I can't pull it up. Okay, we're just gonna grab a few, see how they look, and go from there. Boom. 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 Now let's grab the command again. You're fine for now. Man, I'm... Toof. Hello? How do you do? We're gonna say that's Latin. Or Latino. I don't know, I'm sorry guys. And this, yeah, well, that looks. Wait, what's the Indian percentage at the university? Does it say? Non-resident / Indian. Doesn't even say here, which is strange on this survey. Because I know we've got a large population of Indian students here. Oh well. Maybe that 20% that's just non-resident, or the 13% that's non-resident, we'll just count that. We'll count that as Indian. Let's see, is there anyone that's black here? That's all we need. Very simple. I guess, wait, isn't... That's like a racial term, isn't it, boy? So... we probably can't look that up. I'm probably not going to get any black people there. So let me just search for black. Nope. Oh, girl. Here we go. Oh, man. Perfect. We've got... There we go. Okay, perfect. So we got a guy and a gal. Boop. So here's our guy. Doink. 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 Yeah, it keeps choosing that guy. Okay. Let's grab you. Hello. Hello. There we go. That's better. It's not great. It's still not great, but what can you do? We're just trying to get some different characters for our university students, so there we go. Ah, dark skin. That's what you look for in the database. Let's see that. Okay. Wait, did I improperly do the command? Yeah, there we go. Now it's good. Goodbye. Alright, so I am lazy. So I'm going to say, what else do we need? Asian. What if I search Asian? Is that going to come up with anything? Maybe? It comes up with a ton of sushi and Asian food. But no actual Asians. Oh, we have some like Mongolians. That is not what we need for our map. We need actual regular old people. Oh well. We're gonna go grab a girl head as well. Oh man, these are all... They've got flowers in their head. Should I take one with a flower? I might look good, actually. Let's do that. Let's take a girl with a flower in her head. Swoop. Swoop. Alright. Maybe the nerd could just represent the Asians. Oh boy. Might not be appropriate. I don't even know. Let's go ahead and grab some Easter eggs here too. So what we've got to do is we've got to have, I think, 2 more. I want a police officer, because there's a lot of police officers on campus, you know. So let's grab some of those. Oh yeah, I like this guy. Let's grab this guy. Put him in here. Doink. Let's go ahead and make some more of these. Oh, Paste. Oh, I didn't actually copy the command block. That's annoying. Come on. There we go. Hello? Please have your head. Hello? Why is this not working? There we go. There's our police officer. Looks like he just got this massive nose. That's perfect. That's what I want. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. And the other Easter egg I want to have is the player themselves. So this one's a little bit trickier. But basically they're going to choose a random number between, like, well, we'll see what random number they choose, but chances are going to be based off of that. Maybe we have a potato. Let's see if we should have a potato head or not. Potato minion. Okay, let's grab this guy. He's going to be a rare guy. We're going to have several rare guys. Police officers are not going to be super duper rare, but there we go. Hello. Come here. There we go. I like him. The potato minion. And then last but not least, we're going to have you. So sign you. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the chances for all of these, and then we'll actually work on the redstone for it. So we've got nerd, which we said we're just gonna substitute that for Asian, which will be about, let me pull up the stats here. We're gonna try to make it even too. Asian looks like it's around, let's just say 10%. 10%. Right, up next we've got just a white guy. So that should be about 25%. 25%. Then we've got, oh, come on. We really should have set sort equals closest. Who do I want to say? This is Indian, right? So we're going to just put that as 12% for now. 12%. Then up next we've got, wait, what? Oh, Hispanic. That's going to be 20%. Then we've got, what's up next? Black guy, which is going to be about, ooh, that's a very small percentage right there. 4%. That's actually the amount of probably the black population at ASU, so it's a very small minority actually, which I was not expecting. I mean, actually, I kind of was, but. And then last but not least, we've got, hello? Oh, girl, which is going to be 25%. 25%, perfect. All right. Man, everything's pretty rare. So we've got a total of, okay, I guess I will have them roll a number between 0 and 100 then, or 0 and 99 then. So that's going to be a total of 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Wait, what? Really? So it's going to be 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. Oh, wow. That adds up to 100, actually. This actually adds up to 100. That's hilarious. So, yeah, this adds, so these three add up to 20%, 40%, 50%, and then the 50% for the white guys, and there you go. So let's go ahead and add some rare ones. This is going to be a 1% chance that they're going to have the same head as you. And then potato guy is going to be 1%. And then police officer is going to be like 3%, let's say. So that's going to be a total of 5%. Oh, great. No, that's not going to work out. Let's go 2% for police officer. And then we can just chop 2% off of the white guys because we've got enough white people. It's already a 25% chance. It's like everyone you're going to see. 23%. Gotta have some variety in our villagers. The hardest one we're going to have to do is definitely going to be the villager that's going to have your head. Because basically we've got to give him a head and then we've got to... Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, so over here... We actually might want to create a function over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and create a function over here. Alright, so over here... Oh, meow. So that's that. And I'm going to go ahead and add... Oh, when do the villagers spawn in? Alright, whatever. Redstone block. Alright. Scoreboard, objectives, add... Let's just call it race. Dummy. Alright, there we go. So basically what we're going to have to do is each villager is going to choose a race score between 0 and 99. Execute at e, type equals villager, run, store result, as score at e, limit equals 1, sort equals nearest, type equals villager, distance equals to 1, race, run, scoreboard players, add at e, name equals random, type equals area of effect cloud, random 0. There we go. Perfect. It's going to choose a score between 0 and 99. And based on that score, it's going to do various stuff. So for... Actually, let's just go ahead and do it in general. So let's make him a police officer if... Okay, let's remove this tag right here. Skull owner. So this is going to be if e type equals villager, mid equals 1, sort equals nearest, distance equals up to 1. So it's going to execute at e type equals villager. Scores equal race equals, let's just go up to 99 for now, that way we can test it. And then what it's going to do is it's going to, great. We've got to go ahead and maybe let's just go ahead and start a round. We can see this. So all villagers should have a custom head. Never mind, they don't. Did they? Why did their race score get set so stinking high? Okay, so execute at e type equals villager. Store result score. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, game over. There we go, good, it got reset. Now they should all be set for a random between 0 and 99 this time. No, there's still like a bajillion score, what on earth? Anyways, I can get the data path here in a second. Data get entity yoink. Right, tag dot. Nope. What, inventory? Nope. What is it? Armor items. 4 3. Sorry. Dot tag. Dot skull owner. All right. Data get entity at P. Now, does it have the player name here at all? I don't know why all this is here. Is there like a ton of stuff in my ender chest or something? Because if there is, I need to remove it. Yeah, let's remove that. Is there a player name data tag? Oh well, 1 second here. Oh. We probably need to remove this data pack here. Yeah, give me a second. Let me remove this data pack. Minecraft. Saves. All right. ASU coronavirus simulator. Data packs. Let's delete these. What do you mean they're being used? All right, 1 second. There we go, I deleted it. We need to restart Minecraft quick. Man, Microsoft Edge uses a ton of memory, which I was not expecting. It's using about, yeah, it's the most memory intensive task on my computer right now. That and Chrome. I mean, Edge isn't even using that much stuff. But look at this. It's got 5 tabs open and... yeah, whatever. My computer's weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that data pack basically kept me from getting my data. So I removed it. Also, it probably causes a tiny bit of lag, which we don't want, considering the fact that this is supposed to be a high intensity game. We could actually double check and just like test to see how we're doing. Because if the data pack uses a lot of selectors, it's probably the main culprit for all of our lag. Yeah, okay. Data. Oh, let's go ahead and start around. What on earth just happened? And why is the race of everyone so high? Is the map broken right now? What's wrong here? Alright, I'm gonna end the round. Hello there. Hello, Mr. Villagers. Because the lags actually decrease, that's hilarious, and we need to go through and redo all of our stuff to support more villagers. Because I would obviously love to have more villagers. But we'll see that in due time. First, we need to figure out this race problem. Data get entity at P. Oh, I've still got all this weird data, which I have no idea what it is. Alright, let me look this up since the game is being stupid. Chunk format or player format. Trying to find if there's anything for the name of the player. So you can actually get the we might be able to get give at P player head school owner okay, cool. Now if I come here online, yeah, now I'm having a ton of issues with my crazy. Okay, whatever. Let's go on. Let's get my UUID here. My UUID least. Negative 483620659875214. Oh. Yeah, it didn't work at all. How to get UUID. Alright. Get player UUID Minecraft. Let me see here. That's interesting. So I do have a UUID, like a full UUID, which I believe is the one I would use for the skull. Let me go ahead and type this in. I give myself a skull with this. Okay, that's annoying. So that doesn't count, I guess. It's very strange. Because on the wiki it says I should be able to get the skull owner from that. Let me just go through all of these tags. Abilities, enter items. Lock tags, enchantments, attributes, potions, crossbows, display properties. Written books, player heads. This is not interesting to me. Okay, let's just go to chunk format then. Chunk format. See if it's in here. I don't think we can actually do it for, I don't think that we can get the name of the player off of them. We can get their UUID least and most. And if we could use it to create their actual UUID, it wouldn't be of much help to us, so... Oh, here, perfect. Dimensions, player, game type, score, selected item... Spawn, sleep timer, XP, inventory, abilities. He's the same as before, isn't it? There is simply no way to get your data, which is annoying. I can't get my name. That's annoying. Okay. Well, you know what? We're just gonna give it like my head or something like that. So, number one issue, figure out why this is so high. So that works just fine. The problem is this. Ah, limit equals 1. That's why. I see. Yeah, it should be fine now. Yeah, it's gonna be my name. Hehehehe. Wait. Oh, it can't be a colon here. Or can there? There we go, it should work. Let's go ahead and set this block back to redstone. Alright, go ahead and throw the potato again. They all have my head now. Yeah, and as you can see, they've all got a random, yeah, so some of them are repeated, which is as it should be. Twink. All right, let's go ahead and begin working on the process. So yeah, unfortunately we can't have them do you as in me, but otherwise we're just gonna go ahead and do this. All right. So if it's 0, then that's what they're gonna get. Now if it's race equals 1, then it's gonna be this. Or let me copy this. Copy you. Ah. There we go. So now if they have a race of 1, it's going to do this, and so on and so forth. Actually, what I want to do is just delete this first massive line, which is actually going to take a long time. I want to copy this command block. This is going to be my main command block. All right. Up next, we're going to have... whatever. I'm going to copy it all. This is going to be 2%, meaning that it's got to be between 2 and 3. Just like so. Perfect. All right, so now we got that one done. Let's go ahead and do a trickier one. Let's go do 23%. Or maybe we should do those ones last. Yeah, let's do those ones last. All right, let's do 4% here. So it's going to be, instead of 3, it's got to be 4 through 7, right? Because 7 minus 4 is 3, and then it's the extra 1 there, so. Alright, yeah, 4 through 7, so then it's got to be 8 through, what is it, 8 through something? Eight through, oops, sorry, 8 through 11, right? Because 11 minus 8 is 3, and then there's plus 1. Okay, good. Yeah, because for instance, if you do 2 to 3, 3 minus 2 is 1, but it's 2, 2, 3, so it includes 2 and 3, which is where it gets tricky in some of this stuff, but that's okay. Wait, so what was that? 8 through 11, correct? 8 through 11. All right. Let's go get an even number, like 12. Yeah, let's go to from... Let's go and pop this in here. So let's go from least to most common, I guess. So we've already taken 11, so let's go to 12. Up to 21, because 21 minus 12 is 9. All right. then 12%. 12% chance of this occurring is what, up to 21, right? So this is going to be 22. So between 22 and you'd normally think 24, so 23. There we go. Yeah, because that's minus that is 11. Okay, good. We're good. Next, we've got to do the next biggest, which is 20%. Alrighty. We ended on, what was that again? Great. Yeah, 23. So we're going to have to start on 24. So anything between 24 and 43. There we go. Did we miss something? I'm fairly certain we missed something in here. Alright, so if it's race equals 0, race equals 1. This one was never done. It's 2 to 3. Right, okay. So that's me. And there's race equals 1. Oh boy. This one was not good, so we need to just plop you there for now. Okay, that's good. So this should be 2 to 3. Okay, good. 2 to 3. It should be 4 to 7. Okay. Yeah, for one of the 4%. 2, 3, 4 through 7, 8 through 11. Okay, good. 8 through 11, 12 through 21. That's right, 12 through 21. 8 through 11, 12 to 21, 22 to 23. Oh, it's supposed to be 33. There's our problem. 22 to 33. And 34 to 53. There we go. Now it's right. Okay, I was worried there for a minute. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, whoops, I need that. That's kind of important. Alright, then this command should be about 54 through yada yada yada. And since it's 23, normally it would be 77, but when you go up to 76. Alright, and then 77 to 99 is right here. Right. Nope. This is the white guy. $77 to $99. And if this works, fantastic. If not, this is going to be a nightmare to fix. We probably should have checked beforehand, but oh well. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't work in the end. Let's go ahead and try it out. We could literally replace the villager sounds with something else. Okay. Poor guys. They shall be infected. All of them. Here's a policeman. He's interrogating this poor guy. Oh boy. We can look around and see all the different students. That's great. I like it. We should probably give them different professions, shouldn't we? Like completely randomize the professions. Like how do you change the profession of a villager? Can we go try that really quick? Sort, where's the sort? Nearest, okay. I'm gonna remove this. Let's remove this entirely. And profession. Where is that? Profession. There we go. Librarian. Ha! No entity found. Bummer. Summon villager. Let's go ahead and do this again. We should probably randomize the profession of all the guys too, because that might be cool. I think that would look pretty neat. How many professions are there? Let's check. Ooh, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, that's a lot. So you probably should have them choose a profession too. Scoreboard objectives, set this, or sorry, scoreboard objectives, add pro dummy. Scoreboard objectives, set display, sidebar pro. Alright, so basically I'm going to have villagers choose a random number between 0 and 16. Scores equal random equals 1 to 16. Alright, perfect. Oh, great. Now we have to do some shenanigans, but that should be fine. Alright. Data, merge, entity at S, this stuff. Okay. Execute as at E, type equals villager, scores equal pro equals 1. Run. Did I do this wrong? Type equals villager. Scores. Oh, villager. Okay. There we go. Let's see if this works. And if it does, woohoo. Should have a great time. Nope, they did not choose a random profession, which is quite sad. And a lot of these didn't even choose to be students, which is annoying. Ideally, I'd like them all to be students. Probably something wrong with the commands, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. My main concern is why they didn't have choose a profession. Oh. Game mode creative. Oh, that's the problem. That's why we're having issues. Let's go ahead and change this now. Pro equals 2, but what professions do we have? Armorer. Armorer. What do we have next? Butcher. Alright. Butcher. Let's go ahead and test this out before we get too deep. I should have a shortcut for that command realistically. Oh, perfect. Everyone has a profession. Or profession score, I should say. Oh yeah, you can see this guy, for instance. Or this gal. She's a leather worker. They're all leather workers. That's kind of strange. I mean, probably there's some workstation or something around here that changes it, but... Is there a way to lock professions? That's my question. Oh, there's types too? What on earth? That's crazy. We can change that too. We can have a lot of randomization elements to these villagers. Make them more interesting. Make them more like unique individuals that you have to infect. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and try out some other ones. So we've got cartographer. I don't know how to spell that, so I'm just going to plop that right in here. Up next we've got cleric, fairly simple. Cleric. Farmer. I know how to spell farmer. Last I... Farmer. Let's go back. Farmer. Fisherman. Or fisherwoman. depending on depending on which gender they get chosen for. Mr. Fisherman, we've got Fletcher. Leather worker. I believe that's how you spell it. We'll double check here in a second. Yeah, leather worker, mason, nitwit. I don't even know what half these guys are, so we'll have to see. Shepherd, I always forget how to spell shepherd. And what do we have after that? Shepherd, toolsmith. Toolsmith. 13. Let's go back here. And weaponsmith. Apparently there's not 16, or I miscounted, but whatever, we're just gonna go make them choose a random between 1 and 14 instead, so. Yoink! There we go. I do not understand why these guys did not keep their profession. Why do they keep changing it? You guys not interested? They're all busy. And these guys all have different professions, you know? Many of them don't have heads, which is the most annoying part for me. They should all have heads. Are there a lot of guys down here? Oh wow, there are. Maybe I need to wait longer before doing this for some reason. Because it seems as though they're all, like a lot of them are having trouble getting their proper heads and all that. And profession too. These guys are all... Oh, never mind. Looks like I can't do it. Alright, so instead of this, we're gonna wait another tick. So basically by that time they should all be spread, for sure. For sure. What I also want is this. So basically I want to be able to custom activate that over and over again to see what's wrong with the villagers. Oh, this will be fun. Oh, a lot of them have the... Okay, we need to make it so that way the football skull happens later on. Oh, there's one with my head. Ha ha ha, that's rare. Alright, let's go ahead and do this a couple of times. Why aren't they activating the profession? I have no idea why these guys aren't updating their profession, but whatever. I guess it's not the end of the world. Oh, one second here. I need to see the. Oh yeah, this guy. Okay, he's right here. Game mode creative. Yeah, let's add a little bit of delay on that one. That way it happens after this happens. Maybe it's the level that's the problem. Let's try that out. Yeah, perhaps they're not supposed to have a particular level. Yeah, I really want to get these aesthetics done. That way the game's a little bit more fun to play. When we jump back into doing other boring stuff. Like changing the difficulty and all of that. Actually, if the difficulty is one of the last things that we have to do. Balancing might be important as well. There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and game mode spectator. Let's go ahead and go back up to. Are these guys not updating their profession at all? No. I mean, some of them are getting green because they're newits or whatever it's called. Not over. Okay. Well, that's just annoying and unfair. See the question mark. The ID of the texture used for this villager also influences trading options. Type, biome, totem will determine the texture of the villager as well. Gotcha. What we could theoretically do is add a level to each of these villagers in a trade, so hopefully maybe that'll say that they're consolidated in their whatever their profession might be. Also, I'm going to add a command to just end the round. Right here, I'm going to copy that, paste it over here. I want to clone this over a couple of blocks. Let's say 3. So they'll give us 3 blocks to work with. If we want to do any data manipulation of the villager first. So let's say we want to go ahead and just do all villagers. And I don't really care about their profession, but we want to make them level 5. And ooh, job site. What's this say? The end 000. All right. Or actually, no, I shouldn't have this really. So willing, true, and then trades. Buy acacia boat, sell acacia sapling. All right. See if there's anything else I want to do. Want to see if this will make it happen. And then we can work on environment too. Oh, there we go. That worked. I think I want to change the chances on some of it though. Like librarian, I want to make it more common. I want to make librarians more common. Oh, farmer, we need to remove farmer actually. And shepherd, I think. Farmer and shepherd are causing us issues with the hat. So farmer, fisherman, shepherd. Yeah, those guys. Shepherd, farmer, fisher, clerics. Pretty cool. Change them all to librarians. Wherever the librarians are. Butcher, librarian. Oh. Or maybe even nothing. You know, why not? Doesn't hurt. Oh, whatever. We're just going to wait for time to run out. What about those green villagers? I like the green villagers. Oh. Game mode, creative. Yeah, I'm not really good with villager AI is my problem. And mechanics, that is. So if we come over here. Librarians are great. Armor, butcher, photographer, cleric, farmer. What's the green guy? Newit? Nitwit, I believe. Nitwit. Nitwit. Profession. Nitwit. Okay. Alright, and instead of fisherman, we're gonna go nitwit as well. Nitwit. And then, what was the other one that was giving us problems? Shepherd. What's the other one? Yep, there we go. There we go. That's much better. I like that. That was a lot more green ones. Oh, we got some regular old villagers over there. We got some guys up here, which is great. Bunch of girls. They're about to get infected. Hee 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 hee. As well as you folks. Get infected. Ha 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 ha. It's so evil. Oh boy. Let's go back over here. Game mode creative. So we made another one. What was the other scoreboard objective we made? Scoreboard objectives, add area dummy. Word. Objectives, set display, sidebar area. Alright, perfect. Let's go back. Creative. So at this point we're mostly working on aesthetics. We will finish up the other stuff soon here. Right here, we're going to go ahead and add, they're going to choose a number between 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 and 7. For area. And And then based off of that, we're going to do some entity data manipulation. Oh, willings for breeding. I don't know why I changed that. There we go. So we're going to have desert, jungle, so on and so forth. Jungle. Then we've got plains, savanna. Wait, what's... Oh, this one's supposed to be 2. Area 2. The plain, savanna. What's next? Snow, swamp. And taiga. I'm gonna make sure that I didn't misspell that. Taiga, perfect. Alright. Let's go ahead and test this out now. Oh, well, yeah, these guys are much more colorful now. Yeah, I like this. We got lots of different students. We got all sorts of different students now. It's really, really diverse. We gotta make the football players all the same. So probably like a desert villager with no profession or anything. We're gonna go do that here for the football one. Game mode creative. So down here, we gotta add some more data here. So these guys are gonna be what, desert? I believe the yellow one's desert. Profession. Great. We probably can just put the profession to none. Level to 5. Right here. Yoink. Just like so. And put the profession to blank. TP at E, name equals level at S. Actually, it needs to be right here. Right, where's my little reset mechanism? Let's go ahead, try that now. Let's see how ASU... Oh yeah, these guys are pretty good. I like it. These guys do kind of look like football players now, which is what I wanted. All right, let's get some of these guys affected with the virus. You guys too. Ooh, a big group right here. That's good. Yeah. What's our MS ticks at? Our MS ticks are actually really stinking good right now. This is really surprising. Look at all these guys. What we're gonna do next is set up a system that way we can detect how many rounds we've played so far and start playing and play for an hour and balance everything around that. Actually, first of all, let's do a bit of stress testing. Scoreboard players add RNA virus 1,000 or 10,000. Let's go ahead and add quite a bit of cough time. And then alright, let's go ahead and play some matches with this. Let's get as many folks as we can and see how laggy we can get the game with these overpowered settings, or like this overpowered build. Because I think we're pretty good because we removed that data pack. I think that data pack was probably having a negative impact on us. We need to keep F3 open for the MS ticks. Alright, we need more folks down here to get infected. There you go. These guys should be good now. Oh, we got an anti-vax right here. Yep, now he's infected. Anti-vax is really the way to go. You get one of those, you can really cause some havoc. And it looks like we're, okay, this is actually the limit. We can't go any more than this in terms of players, because yeah, it is, as you can see, it is starting to chug along a little bit slower than it should be. Really, ideally, if I had enough time, I would probably make a system where students would get quarantined. Yeah, it was pretty good. We got pretty far in that. Nearly everyone was infected by the end. It's pretty good. So, what I want to do is add a system that's going to detect how long we play, and then B, play for about an hour and see how things go. You know, I might even do that off stream because I do kind of want to just play on my own, see how far I can get. I'll probably do a strategy where I go for a lot of anti-vax because I do kind of like that upgrade. I think it'd be pretty interesting to work with. But you are pretty weak at the start, so I mean, as you can see over here on the sidebar, you know, you've got 12% anti-vax. Adjacent infect is at 6%. Cough times is at 6. Pretty nice. Alright. Thank you all very much for tuning